everyone. A very good evening to all of you. Welcome to the Officer Adda 24/7, the special session of your BRBL subject in the English medium language. So, guys, we are doing the Manthan series in which we are doing the summary of the Macmillan and the questions and answer of the Macmillan book. So, basically, our target is to complete this segment before your exam. Okay, now let's start with the session. As you can see, this is our Act 14. Now, class, first of all, we have to understand the basic difference between the term insolvency and bankruptcy. Okay, so insolvency is basically, if we can see, suppose X person is unable to pay money. X person is unable to pay money, that is called insolvency. And suppose same person, when the court declare, okay, when the court declare that X is insolvent, so this process is called what? Bankruptcy. A very simple definition. So this is exactly the basic difference between the insolvency and the term bankruptcy. Okay, so insolvency, the person is not able to pay the money. So there is an exact amount right now. If it is above 1 crore, then the person is called insolvent, and when the court declare, it is called bankruptcy. So this is the basic difference between insolvency and the term bankruptcy. Okay, now see. Insolvency, a state in which financial difficulties in a company are such it is unable to run its business as its current phase. Bankruptcy, when a person is legally declared incapable of paying their dues and obligation. Okay, when a person is legally declared incapable of paying their dues and obligation, that is called bankruptcy. And liquidation is a process of winding up the company. So guys, these definition is important. Bankruptcy, liquidation, and the term insolvency. See class. If you have any doubt regarding this session, you can easily ask in the comment box, because in the comment box you can just, when you ask your doubt, I will explain you the exact answer. Okay, and if it is possible, you can also mail, you can also ask in a support desk. So there are so many mediums in which you can ask your questions. Is that okay? So I hope so the term is clear to all of you. Now see, recognizing that reform in bankruptcy and insolvency regime are critical for improving the business environment, alleviating distressed credit market. This code was passed by government and the same was enforced in December 2016. Okay. Now, as we know that if we talk about our government, so our government have a three body, right? That is legislature, executive, and judiciary. The basic aim of legislature is to just make a law, executive to execute the law, and judiciary is to give justice. Okay, so government have a three pillar. Similarly, if we say our IBC have a four pillar, you can see the name of the four pillar. The first is, guys, your insolvency professional. Suppose you are an expert in the banking profession. So similarly, we have an insolvency professional. We have a information utilities. See, the insolvency professionals help in the resolving the dispute. Information utilities, basically, we can say uh, information utilities, we can say they basically collect the information, okay, if any insolvent or bankrupt person come. In adjudicating authority, we have a NCLT and we have a DRT system, and then we have a IBPI, that is Insolvency Bankruptcy Board of India. So this is the regulator, okay, this is the regulator of all the bodies. So this is exactly the summary that we have done. Cool. Is that okay? So this is basically the summary. Is that okay, class? If you have a doubt, you can please ask in the comment box. Now, if a default is above 1 lakh, okay, if the default is above 1 lakh, okay, this is increased up to INR 1 crore by the government by notification with effect from 2020. The creditor, so if the loan amount is above 1 crore, then the creditor who may initiate the insolvency resolution process. So there are two ways in which we can collect the money. The first is insolvency resolution process and the second one is your liquidation. Is that okay? So first of all, we will try to solve the matter through insolvency resolution process, and if it is not possible, then we can jump into the liquidation, because liquidation is the last stage in which we have to just wind up the thing. Then, where the corporate insolvency resolution process against corporate debtor is initiated by financial creditor, example a bank. Suppose bank is the creditor. Okay. So in that case, it may file an application before adjudicating authority when the default has occurred, along with the record of default, the name of interim resolution professional proposed. So interim resolution professional who? So interim is basically that is appointed for the temporary purpose. That's it. Okay. So see, in short form, we just call it CIRP. Okay. Corporate insolvency resolution process against a corporate debtor that is initiated by financial creditor, example bank, and it may file application before adjudicating authority. Okay. C class. That is cool. Okay, now the next one. The application, if admitted by adjudicating authority, so we have NCLT and DRT, that will be the adjudicating authority. Okay, so if application is admitted by adjudicating authority on being satisfied with it, result in the commencement of resolution process. Okay, under the code, the entire resolution process is required to be completed within 180 days. So guys, this CIRP, we have to be complete within 180 days, but it may be extended maximum up to 330 days. Okay, in which the interim resolution professional initially and the resolution professional later on play a vital role along with the committee of creditor, because when committee of creditor will give a chance, or when they just pass the resolution, then only the extra days will be given. And under the liquidation process, the sale proceed would be distributed as per the order of priority detailed in the code using a waterfall mechanism. So, if you say what exactly the waterfall mechanism, because that is important, so that's why I'm just giving you a exact definition so that you can easily understand. Just a minute. I will give you a very beautiful diagram so that you can easily understand. Because in this time this question was asked, so that's why I'm just highlighting it in your this one so that you can understand it carefully. Okay, this question was asked, so that's why I was curious to give you the exact definition so that you people can understand that what exactly the waterfall mechanism is. Okay, now see what exactly the waterfall mechanism. Yeah, see. Waterfall mechanism under IBC is a hierarchy system for distributing the proceed from sale of company assets during the liquidation. Okay, so it prioritizes the claims, ensuring certain creditors are paid before others, and other of priority is crucial for understanding how assets is distributed in the insolvency mechanism. So it is just like a waterfall. Okay, now see exact this diagram. You can see waterfall mechanism of distribution. Now is telling anything to the contrary, the proceed from the sale of liquidation assets shall be distributed in the following order of the priority. First, insolvency resolution process cost and liquidation cost paid in full. Second, workmen dues for 24-month proceeding, the liquidation commencement date. Debt owed to secure creditor who relinquish security interest. They will rank equally. Then wages and any undue unpaid dues owed to employees other than workmen. Financial debt to unsecured creditor. Any amount due to state government and central government of the period of 2 year proceeding of this one, and any remaining debt in due. So guys, these are a systematic way of your waterfall mechanism. So that is important. So in this way, we can say the distribution of assets in the case of this company will be okay. The central government also introduced the fast track insolvency resolution process and the pre-packaged insolvency resolution process. The pre means that is basically for the MSME. So a corporate person may also enter into the voluntary liquidation proceeding as per the provision of the state. Exactly. Okay. Now class, some questions and answer that is important. In respect of the real estate project of a corporate debtor, what is the minimum number of allottees who have jointly filed for initiation of corporate insolvency resolution process? 50 allottees or 10% total number of allottees, whichever is less, 100 allottees, 100 allottees or what? Yes, class. So class, the correct answer is 100 allottees or 10% of the total number of allottees, whichever is less. This is the right answer. Okay. Now, how much time is given by adjudicating authority to rectify a defect in the application of financial creditor for initiation of CIRP process against corporate debtor who has defaulted? 7 days, 5 days, 15 days, 10 days. That is for correction, rectify. How much time is given by adjudicating authority to rectify a defect in the application of financial creditor for initiation of CIRP? So class, the exact answer is 7 days. Okay, now Under IBC, which of the following person entity is entitled to make application to initiate the CIRP? The corporate debtor already undergoing this process? Not. Corporate debtor in respect of whom liquidation order has been made? No. A financial creditor of a corporate debtor undergoing a pre-packaged insolvency resolution process? No. So in all the above three, we cannot file the case. Okay, cool. Next. What is the motive of enactment of this code? Motive: to consolidate and amend the law relating to reorganization and insolvency resolution of corporate person, partnership, firm, and individual, to maximize the value of assets of interested person, and to increase the ability of the credit. So the right answer is, this is the right answer, A. Okay. Applicability of the provision of this code shall be applied to company incorporated under Company Act, LLP, personal guarantor, and all of the above. Tell me please. So the correct answer is all of the above. Okay, next. Who are considered the corporate person under provision of this code? Who are considered? Company, LLP, companies unlimited, this one, financial, this, company, LLP, or trust. Who are considered corporate person under the provision of this code? So guys, the right answer is companies and LLP. Okay, their matter will be solved by the NCLT. Okay, now who are person who may initiate CIRP? Only corporate debtor, financial creditor, operational creditor, financial creditor, operational creditor, or corporate debtor, or corporate debtor or financial creditor. Who are the person who may initiate the CIRP? So this is basically done by the what? Financial creditor, operational creditor, and corporate debtor. This is the right answer. Okay, cool. Next. What are the core services rendered by information utility? Create and store financial information, accept electronic submission of financial information, get all information received from various person, and all of the above. Tell me. Core service rendered by the information utilities. That is a second pillar that we have done. Second pillar. So guys, the core service of information utilities is basically all of the cool. Next. Yeah, that's it. So guys, that's all for today's, and I hope so you people like this session. So guys, this is our CIB Officer Pro batch. If you enroll in this batch, first of all, you will get the validity of 6 months. Okay, it means still 6 months the batch will be available. You can see the live classes. If you are not able to see the live classes, you can see the recorded session here. Okay, then you will get the PDF, so no need to make any notes. You will get the mock paper. You will mock paper, then you will get PDF mock paper. You can get ebooks here. Then every teacher have a telegram, so you can ask your doubt in the telegram anywhere, anytime. Okay, then telegram, after telegram you also have a, you can just download the Adda app, and through Adda app you can solve the quizzes. So for each chapter the quizzes are available. So these are the things that you are getting in the Officer Pro batch. So right now this is the third batch. My subject BRBL in Increment Pro batch or in Officer Adda Pro batch, my classes will be available from 29th of August. So do not forget to join the session. And this is our telegram. You can also scan this barcode. If you scan this barcode, you can just join this my session. Okay. Then we also have a mock test. We also have a ebooks. We have a compulsory books. We have a CIB Mahapack 2.0. Okay. So CIB Mahapack 2.0, first of all, if you enroll it today, you will get 2 year of validity. Okay. In 2 year, all the paid courses of bilingual and English medium is available. You can get the mock paper. You can get the ebooks here. You can get the video courses of compulsory paper plus elective paper also, video courses. Okay, then you can get the marathon and the mini marathon of the previous session. So you're getting these things in CIB Mahapack 2.4. And then we also have a CIB Increment Mahapack, which includes CIB Mahapack 2.0 plus 4 compulsory book which contain 1500 plus question. Okay, so 4 compulsory books are there. Okay, and then we also have 4 compulsory book and previous year question. Then we have also, we can say, a formula sheet. Okay, so if you want to enroll in the CIB increment, you have to apply the coupon code Y391. So how to enroll and how to purchase? The process is very simple. For that thing, see, click all courses JIB CIB December 2025 and see. Mainly student purchase CIB Mahapack. So guys, in CIB Mahapack, if you see the live classes, suppose if you click on the CIB December 2025, so this is our English medium plus batches. Okay, see. Done class. Suppose this is your Officer Pro batch. The live classes, you can see here, the live classes right now for BRBL, it is not started. Okay, so BRBL 29th of August. AVFM, that is still not started. Okay, BFM already going on. Okay, and then ebooks, you can see the ebooks here. Okay, you can see the ebooks here. So guys, if you want to enroll, and suppose if you want to click for 1 year, so click on buy now, coupon code Y391, click on apply. You can see 80% discount is there. Okay, so that's all for today's. Have a nice day.